Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. South Africa.
South Africa, officially the Republic of South Africa, is the southernmost country in Africa. It is bounded on the south by a coastline of southern Africa stretching along the South Atlantic and Indian Oceans, on the north by the neighbouring countries of Namibia, Botswana, and Zimbabwe, and on the east and northeast by Mozambique and Swaziland, and surrounds the Kingdom of Lesotho. South Africa is the 25th largest country in the world by land area, and with close to 56 million people, is the world's 24th most populous nation.
It is the southernmost country on the mainland of the Old World of the Eastern Hemisphere. About 80% of South Africans are of Sub-Saharan African ancestry, divided among a variety of ethnic groups speaking different Bantu languages, 9 of which have official status.
The remaining population consists of Africa's largest communities of European, Asian, and multiracial ancestry. South Africa is a multi-ethnic society encompassing a wide variety of cultures, languages, and religions. Its pluralistic makeup is reflected in the Constitution's recognition of 11 official languages, which is among the highest number of any country in the world. 2 of these languages are of European origin. Afrikaans developed from Dutch, and serves as the first language of most white and coloured South Africans. English reflects the legacy of British colonialism, and is commonly used in public and commercial life, though it is 4th ranked as a spoken first language. The country is one of the few in Africa never to have had a coup d'etat, and regular elections have been held for almost a century. However, the vast majority of black South Africans were not enfranchised until 1994. During the 20th century, the black majority sought to recover its rights from the dominant white minority, with this struggle playing a large role in the country's recent history and politics. The National Party imposed apartheid in 1948, institutionalizing previous racial segregation. After a long and sometimes violent struggle by the African National Congress and other anti-apartheid activists both inside and outside the country, discriminatory laws began to be repealed or abolished from 1990 onwards. Since 1994, all ethnic and linguistic groups have held political representation in the country's democracy, which comprises a parliamentary republic and 9 provinces. South Africa is often referred to as the Rainbow Nation to describe the country's multicultural diversity, especially in the wake of apartheid. The World Bank classifies South Africa as an upper-middle-income economy and a newly industrialized country. Its economy is the 2nd largest in Africa and the 34th largest in the world. In terms of purchasing power parity, South Africa has the 7th highest per capita income in Africa. However, poverty and inequality remain widespread, with about a quarter of the population unemployed and living on less than $1.25 a day. Nevertheless, South Africa has been identified as a middle power in international affairs and maintains significant regional influence. Name. The name, South Africa, is derived from the country's geographic location at the southern tip of Africa. Upon formation, the country was named the Union of South Africa in English, reflecting its origin from the unification of 4 formerly separate British colonies. Since 1961, a long-form name in English has been the Republic of South Africa. In Dutch, the country was named Republiek van Zuid-Afrika, replaced in 1983 by the Afrikaans Republiek van Zuid-Afrika. Since 1994, the Republic has had an official name in each of its 11 official languages: Mzansi,
derived from the Xhosa noun umzantsi meaning south, is a colloquial name for South Africa, while some Pan-Africanist political parties prefer the term Azania.
Prehistoric finds. South Africa contains some of the oldest archaeological and human fossil sites in the world. Extensive fossil remains have been recovered from a series of caves in Gauteng province. The area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and has been termed the cradle of humankind.
The sites include Sterkfontein, which is one of the richest hominin fossil sites in the world. Other sites include Swartkrans, Gondolin Cave, Kromdraai, Cooper's Cave and Malapa. The first hominin fossil discovered in Africa, the Taurung child, was found near Taurung in 1924. Further hominin remains have been recovered from the sites of Makopansgat in Limpopo, Cornelia, and Florisbad in the Free State, Border Cave in KwaZulu-Natal, Klazi's River mouth in Eastern Cape, and Pinnacle Point, Alansfontein and Dijkelders Cave in Western Cape.
These sites suggest that various hominid species existed in South Africa from about 3 million years ago, starting with Australopithecus africanus. These were succeeded by various species, including Australopithecus sediba, Homo ergaster, Homo erectus, Homo rhodesiensis, Homo helmei, Homo naledi, and modern humans, Homo sapiens.
Modern humans have inhabited southern Africa for at least 170,000 years. Within the Vaal River Valley, pebble tools have been located.
Bantu expansion. Settlements of Bantu-speaking peoples, who were iron-using agriculturists and herdsmen, were already present south of the Limpopo River by the 4th or 5th century CE. They displaced, conquered and absorbed the original Khoisan speakers, the Khoikhoi and San peoples.
The Bantu slowly moved south. The earliest ironworks in modern-day KwaZulu-Natal province are believed to date from around 1050. The southernmost group was the Xhosa people, whose language incorporates certain linguistic traits from the earlier Khoisan people. The Xhosa reached the Great Fish River in today's Eastern Cape province. As they migrated, these larger Iron Age populations displaced or assimilated earlier peoples. In Mpumalanga, several stone circles have been found along with the stone arrangement that has been named Adam's Calendar. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.